welcome. Today's lesson is going to be on ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow is an app that allows you to do screen capturing so that you can catch video as well as audio to make tutorial videos. The first thing that I like to do is I'd like to click on this icon up here and then decide on what I want to do. I want it, like for instance, to record. I'll just click on what it says here, configure recording. And since I'm currently recording, I really can't show you that, but I can show you a picture of it. And this is what it looks like. And when I am getting ready to do this, I want to make sure that the record button is clicked. This records the desktop, the background, so you can see my desktop right here. And it's going to be off the iMac that I'm using. I also want to know where the source of the video is going to come from, because I have another camera actually connected to the iMac, and I'm really not using the iMac, so it's called it's a Logitech webcam C920. That makes really nice video, but it also can record a sound as well. But because I have an external mic, I click on that because I want the audio to come from the Yeti microphone. So we're going to go ahead, and once we've got that down, what the next thing is going to do is I want to show you a portion of a video that I've already made, and just show how I kind of cut it up and use the various tools. Very first thing what happens is once you click that and hit stop record, then all of this appears on your screen so that you can do your editing. And you'll have, if you notice down here, you have two tracks. This right here is the video track, and the next one right here is the screen recording. So the screen recording is kind of the background, and the video is this piece right here. So the very first thing I tried to kind of take care of is this video portion, so that way I can see how much kind of screen I have left once I get everything placed. So I'm going to click on the video track where it says HD Pro Webcam C920. I'm going to click on that first, and you've noticed that when I do that, my video image comes up here. And I will turn off the shadow, I'll turn off the reflection, and then I've cropped it as well, the left and the right side, so that it has a nice tight shot. And I can change the sizes of it, just like that. Now, sometimes what happens is your video disappears. A couple of things could happen. For instance, you could, when you highlight this, and if you accidentally hit the delete button, there it goes, and then you have no idea where it may go. But if you go to edit and undo, that's probably what happened. Another thing that could happen is if you have your video selected, you may have gotten it too small and you can't see it. So just resize it and put it in its place. So once you've got all that done, I want to put a background in it to kind of blend in. And the version 5 of ScreenFlow allows me to do that pretty easily. I go down to video filters, I click this plus sign. I want to use a chroma key and I want to add it. And what it automatically will do for me is it allows the picture just to kind of blend in. Now you may have to do a little bit of additional things as well, like for shadows and that sort of thing. And then I just like to check to see what it looks like. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of leave it there for now. Now once that's done, you can go ahead and play it back. There's two different ways you can enroll in the class. Number one, what I've done anyway, I've sent all of you. Okay, so this is a video on how to enroll in my Google Classroom. Now, it looks kind of bare and blank, and I could do a couple things with it. What I'm really talking about right now is I'm talking primarily about how I can, two different ways you can enroll. So one of the things I want to do is me just not saying it, but I want to leave kind of an image or picture of what's going to be done. So once I've got that done, I want to put some text in it. And I'm going to click on the screen recording track. And then what I want to do is, let's see here, there we go. Now what I want to do is I want to actually leave some kind of outline up there so the students can remember it a little better. So I'm going to click on text. And now what's happened is, if you'll notice on the track right down here, I can kind of highlight it for you. Right down here, it's put it right above my voice, so that I can kind of get an idea of where how much time that text is going to be up on the screen. So I'm just going to put on, and I would actually put down the actual 2 ways, but just for this demo, I'm just going to put 2 ways, 2 in a row. All right, so I can change the size. I can change the fonts, whatever we need to do here. So I'm going to change, there we go. Now I can then of course put the 2 ways, but I'm just going to put that up there. Now I can change the font size depending on how much attention I want to give it, etc. so forth. So I'm just going to leave it right there for now. But I can also change how much time. And if you take a look down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this and I can make it longer. So okay, again, I'm going to make that a little bit longer, stretch it out a little bit more, and that's how you put text in your video. So taking care of your actual video and how you want to do it. Now, if you don't want to have you on there, you can just shrink this thing down like this and just make it go away. But again, I like having it on there. It gives them something to listen to watch. I think it puts them at ease quite a bit. So that's just my way of doing things. Right here is a piece of information I really don't want the audience to be able to see. So what I can do is I can kind of blur it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a call out, and I'm going to click on this action button. And I want to get rid of, I want it to still be opaque, so I'm going to get rid of that. But what I do want to do is I want to get a freehand tool, so I'm going to click freehand. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right here. I clicked on freehand, and then I'm going to click on that because it's kind of blocky. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to set that right over top of it. Now I'm going to blur it out. I'll get back to my little... And I'm going to blur it out by doing that. So now what I've done, this puts it on the screen recording. But anyway, I hope this has helped you understand how to treat the video, what a screen recording is, and how to put on text, as well as call things to action. If you do like it, hit the subscribe button or like. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Thanks.